October 25th, 2023. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about the crime, the drugs, the homeless, and even the trash here in Kansas City. And what we're going to talk about today, I had a comment, and you can't get along with everybody. There's always, other people out there that ain't going to agree on stuff. But I'm going to talk about a comment that was posted. Now, there's a couple things here. This one person said, well, not everyone does drugs. No, not everyone does drugs. I don't do drugs. My son doesn't do drugs. A lot of other people don't do drugs. But then there's a lot of people that do drugs. And the area that I'm in right now is pretty heavy with that. So, we're not going to sugarcoat anything. We're going to let people know what's here. And I got some pictures from the past. We're going to go back here a little bit. And we're going to show a few things. And this person, by the way, over the last several years here, there's been massive ambulances that pick people up. And this was not for that, illness that went around. And a lot of it pertains to the drugs here. Now, I'm going to show just a few photos. I have many videos of around this area of massive things that went on. I've got one where a guy's slamming his head into the street out here. Now, this gal, she, or I don't know if it's a gal or a guy, it could be either one, but it says, let's see here. It's also talking about the meth recovery place. They mentioned it. And it says also, quit knocking the meth recovery place because at least if these people are trying to get help. That's kind of a nasty deal. Well, the problem with this is we didn't have no problem over in this area until this meth recovery place came into play. We didn't have, 50, 80 incidents in the last 2 years of ambulances running in over here to different homes and stuff. We didn't have, I had a dead body 8 feet from my property next door over here. Independence was out here for 6 hours. It was because a church survival group got into it. Killed a person next door here. That's when I put my security cams up. And then the guy coming down the street that slammed his head into the street that was high on meth or who knows, fentanyl or cocaine or whatever. I doubt it. He looked too poor to probably be on cocaine. He's probably on one of the other ones. And then it just goes on from there. There's been multiple incidents down at the recovery place. I'm going to show that too. I'm going to show a photo where the police were down there. AMR was down there. This is a constant. They used to have a sign down there, but they painted over the sign to hide. So that's just another thing too, guys. But also, there was a deal, and it was, somebody had said that the AMR was hanging in this area, and there was some bad people involved dealing drugs. Now, do I have that? No, I don't have that. But it was a pretty strange things that happened over here. AMR was down from the meth recovery place. They would sit there for an hour, 2 hours, and they weren't picking nobody up. Why was that? Let's address the real things here. And, but there was a lot of drugs, and still is a lot of drugs being moved over here in Independence. Nobody likes to talk about it. Everybody wants to run and hide, turn the cheek, turn your head. We're not going to turn. We're not going to turn away from this. There are people that post on YouTube every day, all around the world, that show different things here. There's guys out in Las Vegas at things that happen with people that are high on drugs and stuff. You can watch like The Other Me or Sin City. There's always things going on. And Kansas City wants to be a saint. Kansas City ain't a saint here, guys. There's lots of bad stuff that goes on here. Now, my job isn't to, be talking about that all the time, but I show it so people are aware of their surroundings. I mean, we had a lady over here at Wendy's come in with a machete. Basically, she kept looking at the cash register, looking at the manager, and then the manager walked away. The manager, heavy set gal in there, and this homeless person dropped the machete. Now, when she dropped the machete on the floor and it bounced, she got scared. She grabbed the machete and then she ran out the door, and then she hit the glass window as she walked away. Now, this is a constant here in Independence. This is things that go on every day. Now, I'm going to show a picture of that lady. Now, if you can't take life in general, then maybe you shouldn't, maybe you guys shouldn't be on YouTube, Maybe you shouldn't be even, looking out there. But as long as you turn your head to these people, it's not going to change anything. And did I ask for a meth recovery place to be put a half a block down the street from me? No, I didn't. Did I have a choice? No, I didn't. Did we have a choice to vote on it? No, we didn't. So I don't know how that, plays into factor when they say what they do. And supposed to tolerate these people crawling through the yards, doing things like that? I mean, then the police need to get out here, pick them up. They need to come out here and do the things they need to do and keep this stuff down. Now, lately, Independence has been out here more, and it's been some more quiet, but it doesn't stop everything. You ain't going to stop all of it. Never going to stop all of it. I mean, that's common sense, guys. So let's show a few of these. And what gets the firefighters all bent out of shape is when we talk about them. Well, the thing of it is, nobody's perfect. And there's there's bad cops, there's bad firefighters. Don't forget about the firefighter who got into it up here, got killed by somebody up there. There's always something going on here. Well, that was in Kansas City too. Well, let's just talk about all that. Let's not hide things here, guys. And when I go out and make a run occasionally. But most of the time, the things that I show you are from when I go from here to the zoo, from when I go up north to Ameristar Casino or go up to Worlds of Fun. I don't have to make 20 trips. I only make one. And you can see this stuff going on. There's a guy on a motorcycle that was kicking cars. I don't know if he was trying to rob the people. He was in front of us at 70 miles an hour, kicking cars. And I'm the one that's got the problem? No, I don't think I got the problem. But I think people need to be aware. What about the people who don't look at all this stuff and they're driving down the road and all of a sudden here comes the guy on the motorcycle kicking the side of the car, trying to get him, maybe even cause him to wreck, flip over. I mean, think about that. And that's Kansas City. So let's show that. Hold on. Okay, guys, we'll just start here with the meth recovery place since it got brought up. And as you can see, there was police there. There was an AMR vehicle there. Which, I mean, let's just use some common sense here for a second. Say one of these people would have OD'd. But, I mean, of course, the police probably would have come out. But the problem of it is, say if somebody was just sick, the ambulance just would have probably just came out. I wouldn't think. There was several other police cars. I can't get the whole photo in, but there were several other police cars. I don't think it would have took that many police cars to put one person if they were just sick in an AMR at this meth recovery place. Now, hold on, guys. And like I say, there was some rumors about this AMR dealing drugs, a person that was running. And that's not impossible. They make it sound like that's impossible. People have got, and it's like, well, we drug screen our, oh, well, anything can be gotten past if you need to. Just somebody turns their head the other way. But as you look at this photo was a deal of AMR, and they were running point for I don't know if that's a three-wheeler back there or whatever. Now, why would they? Okay, supposedly they're out there to help these people. Well, they're out there to help these people to run point in front. So if you got a mini bike, dirt bike, or something else. Okay, this is Kansas City. Hold on. Now, this house you're looking at right here used to be my old sister's house. She don't live there anymore because she moved out of this area. I wonder why. Well, look at the big crows in the trash and the vehicle. Now, this house sat dormant for months here, and they finally have sold this. And hopefully it will do better than it has the last couple of times, because every time they do, it looks about like this when they get through with it. So that's what's down in this area. Well, I don't think these people are trying to make things in Kansas City better. So hold on. Okay, guys. Now, this is a photo I took of a homeless up underneath the bridge here. Now, I take these photos and videos so people are aware that these people, they're just like right now, it's raining right now. I mean, if these people down the line in the wintertime don't have some place to go, how are they going to make it out there, guys? Now, Kansas City was supposed to have some kind of deal set up and all that. We haven't even heard nothing about that on the news in a long time. Did that get, put in the pooper can? I don't know. But this shows people this is where they are. I mean, this makes people think, look at these people. They need some help there. Hold on. Okay, guys. And this was a gal that was at Wendy's. Now, I don't know if this gal, let's feel sorry for them. Well, I don't know if you can feel sorry for a gal that's wielding a machete. And I think probably what she was going to try to do is rob the manager there. Like I say, there's a heavy-set manager gal that was there, and she's an older gal. And she had walked away. And luckily, she had walked away because somebody yelled over at the drive-thru at her. And this gal was standing close up. She'd been standing in the Wendy's for about 15 minutes over by the trash can. She'd almost knocked the trash cans over. And when she got up by the register over there, they had called the manager away, and she dropped the machete. When it hit the floor, everybody in the room looked at her. And when she did, she grabbed the machete and she ran out, and then she hit the glass window. But was this gal going to try who knows? Was she going to cut the gal's head off? Well, this is okay, isn't it? This is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. Okay. Now, we'll get on from here. Well, here, look at this black guy up here. Look, he's kicking that car going down 435 up towards Ameristar and Worlds of Fun. So, this just shows you what Kansas City is, what you need to be aware of to help people be safer. So, like I say, I post my videos, my photos to try to help the people so they're aware of this situation. Well, the bad guys don't want this posted. Sure not. They don't want any of this posted because they want to get you. They want to rob you, and they want to take everything you got. Not good, guys. So hold on. So we'll just leave it at that for right now. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on here in Kansas City. And everybody needs to be aware. Makes people safer. Makes people know, be prepared. There's a lot of channels on YouTube about being prepared. Check it out, guys. And being safe. So anyway, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.